This is part 4 of the defence closing arguments in the Diddy trial. And at the end of my last video, attorney Akomi asked the judge to give curative instructions to the jury regarding 3 issues in Agnifilio's closing argument. She said Agnifilio improperly asked the jury to consider why the prosecutors charged a particular racketeering predicate and stated the Intercontinental video showed a misdemeanor assault. She also said he improperly suggested that Diddy was charged with crimes like arson and kidnapping when they're actually included as predicates of the racketeering count. The judge told the jury it would be improper for you to consider such matters in your deliberations and you should disregard those comments. He also told the jury that he would be the one instructing them on the law in this case. As the defence attorney resumed his closing argument, he stated the intimacy between Diddy and Mia was consensual. He argued that Diddy and his associates were not involved in dealing substances. He said there's no doubt he had personal use substances. He obviously has a substance problem. He argued that freak-offs are part of the swingers' lifestyle and not trafficking. He said the evidence was overwhelming, that Cassie wanted to participate in the freak-offs, but he gave the jurors a hypothetical situation in which one partner liked a particular intimate act and the second partner didn't but knew the act made the first partner happy. He used the Intercontinental footage to argue that Diddy was coming after Cassie to get a cell phone. He also said Cassie later went back into the room with Diddy and the security officer because the room was not a scary place. The defence also suggested that something was off with the substances Diddy took before the hotel incident. He told the jury that Diddy did not grape Cassie, as Cassie alleged on the stand. He pointed out that Diddy is not charged with grape, so the jury doesn't have to consider it, but said, "I can't let you think there was a grape." Let's get into this part of the closing argument in more detail. Judge, before the break it was suggested you should consider why this was charged. That is not proper. I will be instructing you on the law, Mr. Agnifilo. Now we'll talk about Mia. She loved working for Mr. Combs. This was not forced labour. Remember the birthday video we showed up? She was bubbly, popping. That's the real her. You are free to conclude she put on an act here. If Mr. Combs felt it was improper, he would not threaten to tell Cassie it was consensual. When Mia says it was not consensual, she is not telling the truth. There was no unwanted intimate conduct. Mia's feelings were not platonic, and Mr. Steele questioned her about these wonderful pictures and slogans. Effusive, not just a job. This is demonstrative. You can't take it into the jury room. Consider the scrapbook she made. I'm going to read it to you. Happy 45th birthday, Puff. This is from 1991 to 1999. I hope it stirs up nostalgic feelings. How great you've become. She loved you. You can't fake that. That's real. Don't leave sight of that. It's not just business. He gives people a home. Look at this picture. Think of a word that comes to mind. Joy. There's KK, D-Rock, Fahim, photo of staff. He created a remarkably special place. He moved people in their hearts and souls. When Mia is told she'd been fired, that she's going to leave the special place, Mia, my life is over. KK, OMG, WTF, Mia, that's not funny. Racketeering, co-conspirator, KK writes,